Astros and the Twins a little later. The Astros offense does have to worry about Kenta Maeda, who likely is a top 3, 58 degrees. And as Rocco Baldelli said, about a week ago it started to get chilly, and that means bat cleanup today, struggling. Brantley with the bat in his hand, consistent, but a 2.
Revy, he's faced 248 batters this year and retired 200 of them.
The Astros. And the 2020 postseason is a roll over to third. That's Marwin Gonzalez, the former.
Keep in mind, so far, a lot of sliders from Kenta Maeda to George Springer.
Scandal is this guy right here.
Right. He's a little guy. Everybody.
That's Max Kepler for the second.
You don't feel comfortable at the plate, in the quiet at the plate.
Right down the middle, strike 1. 1-1.
Left, it darts right. He said it's been art
sparingly. Into left field, that's down. First hit of the game. It's cut.
Throw you out, and he did not. He's going to try to pull this ball, and when you try to pull the ball, you're going to end up.
And he had a hamstring injury, Bregman.
Close, but it's called a ball
this season.
A hit would help a lot, but instead it's caught by the shortstop. Didn't get the impression from Rocco Baldelli, who, along with the front, is his batted leadoff. It's an unfamiliar lineup.
Right, absolutely. And no Donaldson, but Byron.
Contact. Best in Major League.
Back up the middle, there's Correa. Fires
for the Astros this year, and only 20 errors for the Twins. The fewest errors seasoned by this guy. He's got 2 doubles.
0-2 to Buxton. He spoils that.
Higher defense for the Twins.
Right field, and Byron Buxton is going to reach
around 88 miles per hour.
He's going right off the bat. Maldonado's throw not even close. Buxton has ever gotten a hit on. 2-2. That one outside. On the mound.
ERA in September.
Week and has really struggled. Only 2 RBIs.
And in the regular season, the most home runs. Break and eats lunch, and then he hits all afternoon.
Here in the first for Greinke, 3-2, and we are loaded.
Right now with his base runners. Aggressive early on with Byron Buck.
Good for 6th in the American League. To get out of this.
Minnesota Twins most likely said is be patient. Be patient against 2 hitters in the 3rd inning. That was the only time he had multiple walks in an inning.
And their bullpen is so young. That one is ripped right at the first baseman, and
to be good, sometimes it pays to be lucky. That's exactly what Zach Greinke.
Today, he has never allowed multiple runs than anyone.
Among active players, Ravi, I think
against somebody like Sano. Slow roll to third. Bregman fires.
Showing his arm strength. And he beat it.
The former great shortstop at LSU comes up with a web gem. The tweet. You tell me, when you come away empty there, what? See ya. Hit far down the right field line.
no, well, I know. No, I don't. Already on the.
That's an LYN too. And the best center fielder in baseball, Byron Buxton,
he wants out of them, and giving
81% out rate. And there's another strikeout there. Only the.
Now in the last week of the season.
It's a good start.
Finale on Sunday to the regular season, but
one here.
That's a walk on a fastball and a base. Any catcher. Reddick is gone. Maeda. How about tomorrow? I mean, today is fabulous as we're. Roll over to first. Gurriel will flip.
Not athletic. It drives me crazy. That guy put a ball in his hand of any. Only Mark McGwire's hit that many in so room. And
think about not hitting.
Exactly.
Right. Title to Springer. calling it. Now he gives away. He had 30 doubles and 20 he did or did not have in it. Hit that one hard. Smothered over there. Gurriel, Greinke. Kenta Maeda. Every one of those was soft contact. Ooh, fooled him, and he knew it. Strike.
Tonight, today, has not swung at the first pitch.
Start doing a breakdown on how he missed location. Instead, Martin Maldonado, seen except one, has been sliders.
Ravi, we talk about you.
Way in.
Springer on a pitch outside, lines it to right field. See to the major leagues, and he's been.
When he goes with the fastball, now he's like, for calling them out.
Maldonado strikes S in the first, though they didn't score. And the see the head shake. 3-2. Left field. They shaded them that way. Kyle Tucker a few today for the postseason in your pocket.
Ravi, we show.
Got to be careful with Byron Buxton and breaking pitches. Excuse me.
Him streak across the outfield and make a catch.
Chases cheese from Greinke. He's gone.
Effective pitch, competitive pitch that he threw. Byron, our difference. And what
idea what he's doing. He's got a real chance to succeed.
Very smart.
Good take by Kepler. Barehanded across the diamond throw to get Meg. Field going back and looking up as Reddick. It goes off the.
Then goes right over Josh Reddick, allowing Max Y with 2 outs. You have to play deep. Josh Reddick, I mean, you have 9 miles per hour, 19.
Dick, also known as. Springer says, I got it. I don't think we say goodbye to the first pitch. Popped up. Easy. You have your opinion, but what do you think about the game?
You can put brackets like that in it and battle for an entire month to see who comes out on top.
Well, Dusty would know. He's a very wide.
Akin to Donaldson not being part of the Twins. Kyle Tucker appealed to third. On the ground, that's through. Bregman will hit.
Is off when they're shifting on you. Pitch the changeup, and Kyle Tucker seen one too many of.
Dusty said he saw a couple of swings, a couple of.
With it too.
The 2-1, and that ball is driven to center field. It's going to stay up for
Yuli Gurriel, helping him to get out of it. Now
not hitting in good luck. Those things tend to change.
For Jeffers, or Jeffers understands Japanese, but I got to believe there was some English. 3-0 to Correa. Again,
Jeffers and Maeda, that would have counted as a visit. So oh, that's the pitch right there, hanging. There it is.
Got him. Reddick
sliding.
leaves him loaded. He threw it up. Go. Ryan Jeffers due up for the Twins, who lead at 1.
But there's some Greg Maddux in there.
Sano, a little squibber, and that is.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it at his own pace.
Yep, there. Pop up, Tucker.
I will say this, Tony.
He does, and that one is hit hard on the line to left. After the 2-1, 2-2.
Well,
adding to it.
Is shy of the MLBshop.com. Like, was he always a guest hitter? Like, why are you saying?
His strikeout numbers are up. It seems like he's on the heels all the time, and we saw it right.
A little lengthier. Obviously, you got to face at least 3, but this is a
Best hitter. Really watched. his entire career. I know it's not coming from him. Now you're putting in 1 run, 1 earned. He did walk 3.
Gets another one in there, 3-2. Araz, he didn't bite at that. He'll sprint to first. Exacerbate those who are in the dugout or in the first row. Elevated, he fouled it off. 2-2, nobody out, 2 on. That's in there, strike 3. Buxton gone. Good break.
Okay, guys, you look at the Greinke numbers in a Valley area code. I want to go there.
Kepler jam shot, holds up. Low roller. Bregman, is he going to do it again? Yes, Florida. I battled the bullpen.
These are the killer T's in that bullpen.
The game has definitely evolved.
Easy play for Rayburn. Below average when it comes to strikes called.
How Carl just gave
We
it.
can play baseball, but we don't need the benefit of a trash can. But they are 3-1. Good pitch coming, but it's playable in left to Rosario. Some late.
The posts. They get it. The fans get their message across to them.
For May. Now.
I will say this. Tony.
He does, and that one is hit hard on the line to left. After the 2-1, 2-2.
Well, you
Adding to it.
Is shy of the MLBshop.com. Like, was he always a guest hitter? Like, why are you saying?
His strikeout numbers are up. It seems like he's on the heels all the time, and we saw it right.
A little lengthier. Obviously, you got to face at least 3, but this is a
Best hitter. Really watched his entire career. I know it's not coming from him. Now you're putting in 1 run, 1 earned. He did walk 3.
Gets another one in there, 3-2. Araz, he didn't bite at that. He'll sprint to first. Exacerbate those who are in the dugout or in the first row. Elevated, he fouled it off. 2-2, nobody out, 2 on. That's in there, strike 3. Buxton gone. Good break.
Okay, guys, you look at the Greinke numbers in a Valley area code. I want to go there.
Kepler jam shot, holds up. Low roller. Bregman, is he going to do it again? Yes, Florida. I battled the bullpen.
These are the killer T's in that bullpen.
The game has definitely evolved.
Easy play for Rayburn. Below average when it comes to strikes called.
How Carl just gave
We
it.
can play baseball, but we don't need the benefit of a trash can. But they are 3-1. Good pitch coming, but it's playable in left to Rosario. Some late.
The posts. They get it. The fans get their message across to them.
For May. Now.
Arm slot.
Do instead fastball. The shift is on. Bregman not a Michael Brantley, and that's just 96.
The game has definitely evolved.
Easy play for a lot of balls that should be called strikes. DJ Rayburn below average
What are
when
you smiling about, Eddie?
we can play baseball, but we don't need the benefit of a trash can. But 3-1, good pitch come, but it's playable in left to Rosario. Some late move.
The price for it. The fans have spoken. We saw it in Spring.
For May. 1988. Pretty good.
Great night.
Slot.
2 instead fastball. The shift is on. Bregman not about it. As ineffective as they've been offensively and as flat as they've been.
Approach B.
I take it. I take it. I remember
Exit velo has been very. That one looks like it was hit hard at right field. Reddick retreats.
he's in the 96th percentile of the spin rate. It's around 29.
And he got him. Framber Valdez, who was in
I
line
used to tell him you need to throw, you need to pitch.
to the postseason. 16 teams starting. Hit hard, and that's through. And the Astros are going to. Maldonado ends the inning with a base running this year. 93 games, had those 31 home. Marwin Gonzalez. This one a lot easier for Greg.
Looks a lot easier on TV than it does from the.
Correct.
Ravi, I'm not proud to say it. Even
Been sixth in the league with a 362. 2-2 to Brantley. Got him. Big pitch on that slider, and Rogers.
3-mile-per-hour slider appears to be a strike, and then for the Astros.
0-1 way inside. Bregman gets out of the way of it. Popped up. Sun is bright, but it's story this year for Houston. You could argue in a end of the bat, maybe a broken bat, and they got like 9. So this one will, if it stays tied through 9, and I think the reason is and it is Springer and Tucker. It's Tucker.
It's really shown the capacity.
Who gets the loss? Look, regular season is clear. They can get through Cruz, and he does. How about Framber Valdez? 5. He reaches out and drops it into right center field for a leadoff.
To the at bat, to looking for that one pitch. You're like, I'm going to let any other punk this level.
Fastball. This is a little blooper into center field. That's going to drop.
Slider the entire time. We saw it with the 0-2 pitch to Gurriel out of the zone. Guy that'll sit on a pitch.
And he walked him, and the run comes.
Not have good control over. And that's the one he's put twice to walk. Twice in this game.
hey, then people are going to be talking about, well, the Twins can't win.
Ball. Brantley delivers that one down in front of Buxton.
Nothing Byron Buxton can do as Michael Brantley execute. That's when everything goes.
To slow roller, and that time fielded and